Good morning, everybody. I'm doing a super quick one again, this time on what I would call tasteful interior modifications. So starting right away, when you open the door, you'll see a sill protector, somewhat personalized, kind of matching that old heritage tricolor that I've badged on the grill. So many of y'all have done the same thing. So all the regular colors of that tricolor is available, and these sill protectors are going to be from TufSkinz. It's TufSkinz. And in the back, I've kind of got the mountain range set up that somewhat matches that cement color of the seats. That's the interior trim color is cement. Now it's worth noting the fronts, both driver and passenger match, and the rears, both driver and passengers match. Moving a little bit forward, we got just very subtle additives of that cement trim right there and there, also from TufSkinz. And rolling along this area here, same thing. And inlaid into that Tacoma, same thing. Also, the rings around the AC vents are very tasteful, very subtle updates to the trim. So interior, a lot of times you'll see some folks go crazy and they've got, say their color is this, like a black and cement, and then they've got red everywhere and neon yellow, and in my opinion, it doesn't look good. The best way you can modify your interior stuff is that it looks like it very well may have came from the factory like that. Another one going down here, this is the Cali raised bumper light bar indicator, which is just indicating that it is right there. If I activate it, it lights all the way up. We go over here, we see the hot spot from where that light is. Not particularly impressive in broad daylight on a white backdrop, but it does do a great job. That's that 20-inch Raxium bar. So I turn it back off. Boom, the little vehicle with the bumper light bar goes off. So that blends nicely. It doesn't look exactly the same as everything else. But one thing I do like about it is that when I'm sitting in the vehicle at where my head height kind of is, I can see that through this little section of wheel. So it just makes it a little easier to find it and press it if you wanted to press it really quickly. Moving on to something else that I had in my previous vehicle is the Pro Shift knob with these somewhat painful vinyls to place in the TRD lettering and those kind of side boomerangs right there. So that's really it. That's all I've done, at least all that comes to mind. Now, what I would strongly consider doing is doing the LED replacements for the interior. I did enjoy that. However, word of advice, once you do them on these mirrors, those LEDs are pretty dang bright. They're painfully bright. So if whoever rides in your passenger seat is often using them to maybe adjust something or just look at their face, they're going to be blinding you a lot more than they should at night. They're also not going to be comfortable on the user's eyes. So if you do swap the LEDs on the interior, maybe just throw one in that little mirror and take a look at it before you throw them all into place. You will probably have a similar experience as me, and you probably won't really enjoy them because there's just no reason to have something that shines directly in your face and directly in your eyes being that bright. But otherwise, that's going to about wrap it up. I'll just do a quick circle showing you all the other sill protectors. And before I close the video all the way out, one last point. So if you look at my previous vehicle videos, you'll notice that this area and this area all have the same color as the accent trim. I don't know why they didn't do that with this vehicle. I think that really would have looked nice. It is certainly more of a subtle and mature look to not have colors popping everywhere, but while maybe a little bit controversial, that caramel color really did come out great looking on the interior and really popped as unique. But otherwise, the gray definitely looks great. Certainly looks, mature and professional. And all these little accents right here, I think, help tie in the whole visual experience as you step into the vehicle. That's all for today. Thank you guys for watching.